out here, the Mike Ruga podcast. We got a battle rap legend in the building. Yo, tell him tell him, man. I don't gotta say too much with you, man. You gotta let him know, man. The camera's on you, the
Listen,
mic is
man.
on you.
Cortez, Brooklyn, man. Me and this guy go back years. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
When
Like,
we both were skinny.
yes, both was
Both.
skinny. You know what I'm saying? Skinny Cole, skinny Mike. You know what I mean? But word, man. Pleasure to have you, man.
Nah, man,
Thank
you know
you,
the
thank you,
vibe.
thank you, bro.
You know, and what's this right here?
Oh man, you see this right here? This is called Galactic Select. This is the premium flower franchise that we have. You know what I'm saying?
Might as well. You got it right
We'll
there.
make sure
I don't even smoke, but I got
gas.
high off of that.
it's gas. It's gas. You heard? It's always gas.
Let me, boom, and this.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that's
the
all
same
together?
brand. Yeah, that's the same brand. You know, we
Right.
always trying to just do different things and keep the brand moving. You know what I mean? Not
Facts.
just rapping, but just getting involved in other things.
Yo, chill out, man. You too cool right now, man. You got the bud, you got your shades on. You gonna leave your shades on throughout the whole interview, aren't you?
Nah.
You gonna take them off later
Yeah,
on?
yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Cause I
yeah.
want the people to see you, man. 'Cause
When
right
we
now,
battle, I'm taking them off.
oh, we gonna battle. Oh, all right,
You
wildin',
know what I'm saying?
wildin'.
You
We
know
gonna
what
do a
I'm
little
saying?
washed out. Cause right now you look like Jay Murder, man. You look like Jay Murder with the shades on. So I want them
Man,
to
we
see your
good,
face.
We good, man.
But we out here, man. Yo, Cortez, right? Before anything, before Mike Ruga the skits, before Mike Ruga from Wildin' Out, before Mike Ruga on the Billboard, anything before all that, bro, I was 100% a battle rap nerd. Like when it came to battle rap, that was like my number one thing to go to
You
YouTube.
used to come to events with the robe.
Even
Like he used to
before
come,
that,
yeah.
you know what's
Like,
crazy? I said hi to you so many times, but it was like you probably wouldn't even remember.
that's crazy.
Before the robe, I was more like oh, Cortez. What up, Cortez? Oh, it was good. But that right there, I was just like, the 12, 11-year-old me was like, yeah, man, I just met Cortez. And
That's
it's funny
fine.
because I would always go with Shotgun Shug, and Shug would be like, bro, stop acting like a fucking groupie, bro. I'm not bringing you no more. Talking about, nigga, I'm about to battle him. You over here talking about Cortez. I met Cortez, fucking poppy motherfucker.
You know it's crazy though. Like Shook, man. I mean, we come from the trenches for real. Like we wasn't just battling what y'all see now on stage, bright lights. No, like them battles was in hole in the walls. You get shot, you could get killed. Barber shops, corner stores, like. And that's why people like me, Shook, even you, because you was just there. But like, it's a whole different respect we have for our class, for that. You know what I'm saying? So anybody that we met along the way, even if it was fans, or we consider y'all fam, because it's like, yo, that y'all helped the culture grow with us. You know what I'm saying?
And you start seeing the same fans from Atlanta to New York to Charlotte to like, yo, how you getting around?
Yeah, for
They really
real.
flying around with us.
For real, like people missing days of work. Nah, I want to
Facts.
support. I want to see this in a bit. And some of these people became league owners. Some of those people became battlers after, managers, all types of bloggers. So it's crazy to really see it like pause grow. You know what I'm saying? Like into what it is now. It's dope though.
And you know what's crazy? You was bringing it back when you was talking about back in the days. Tell them how you started, because you didn't just start off Smack URL.
Mm-mm.
You started from LA, from Grind Time.
Mm-hmm.
Grind Time don't even exist no more, right?
Nah,
You
they
started
don't.
from those days. Explain how you got into Grind Time.
That was all by mistake. There was a guy named Jay Focus. He was on 106 in Park, and he was the champion. And I remember I was hating, bro.
Yeah.
Like I seen him on 106. I was like, yo, I battled this dude like in 2006 for DJ Vlad. Vlad. DJ Vlad had a battle league, y'all.
He did?
Yes, he had a battle league called Butcher Battles. Remember, his name used to be DJ Vlad the Butcher. He used to have Butcher Battles. And I battled for $1,000 of Machiavelli clothing. Not $1,000, $1,000 worth of Machiavelli clothing and a sit down with a G Unit DJ. And I battled 10 dudes at Fat Beats, and Jay Focus was one of the dudes. I smoked them. I smoked everybody. No one ever knew what happened to that footage, but this one fan recorded it on his phone. And back then, like 2006, 2007, the phone was very grainy, the footage. But he put it on YouTube before anyone knew what YouTube was. So 2 years later, when this dude Jay Focus is on 106 in Park and he wins 5 weeks in a row, people are Googling him. Oh, and then what's popping up on YouTube? My battle, and I'm smoking his boots. And then I'm hating. I'm like, yo, man, this nigga trash. I kill him. Direct that ran ground time. He was another battle rap connoisseur. He went to New York to meet him, to book him. And then he asked him, he said, yo, no disrespect, but there's this little Puerto Rican kid that you battled that's online. Do you have his information? And no lie, on the square, he said, yeah, Cortez, right? Yeah, here, boom, and handed my info over. And they called me, and they was calling me for like 2 months straight. I just kept seeing a Florida number. I never answered numbers I knew. And then one day I was like, yo, why this number keep calling me? I picked up, and it was direct, and it was grind time, and they were partnering with World Star Hip Hop. As a lot of people don't know, World Star Hip Hop also started with battle rap.
Fact, your shout to World Star.
Word. So I was blessed, and then from there it was just.
I did not know it was DJ Vlad the Butcher. I remember it was DJ Vlad, but never the Butcher.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he used to have mixtapes and all that called that, and then he tried to do the battle thing, and then after that with World Star and all that, he went into doing the interviews. But definitely, like we talk about that all the time. Like we joke about, he's like, yo, that's crazy. He remembers that day. Like he's like, yo, that's crazy. That it turned into what it is.
No wonder whenever I see Vlad interviews with battle rappers, I'm like, how does he know them? Now I didn't know Vlad was a big battle rap fan like that.
He was.
It makes sense why he always had Daylight and all these other people.
He had Daylight, Math, Surf, me. Remember for a while they was doing DJ Vlad promos with like Queen of the Ring. Remember Queen of the Ring used to have some Vlad interviews and stuff. So yeah, they used to die. And he did an event with Math when Math battled, when Hands battled. A couple people. I forget what the event was, but I remember Vlad threw an event like 2013, 2014.
Wow, damn.
Crazy, bro.
So it all started from that battle with this dude.
Yeah, J Focus.
And then they flew you out to Grind Time.
Yeah, and then actually they opened one up in New York. And when they did it, I headlined and Hollow headlined. And I didn't know who Hollow was, but he was the only like hood dude there. I don't know, Shay, was you there with me? Did you come with me that day?
You talking about Hollow the Don?
Yeah. And Iron Solomon was there as a judge. So I met Iron Solomon, I met Hollow, and I knew who Solomon was. So I was like, oh shit, that's crazy. I didn't know who Hollow was. And then me and Hollow had the best performances, like both of our battles, which was like crazy that day. And then we was like, yo, this the only other street dude. So we got mad cool after that.
Yeah, that's because you brought it back. And then from there, that's how your Grind Time career started.
Big facts.
And you know what's crazy? I was going to say, who was your first battle on Grind Time?
Complex.
Okay, Complex.
His name is Complex.
I'm not that familiar with the West Coast battle rappers. I know.
Like, again, they started a New York division. We did the first New York one. So even though Grind Time was known for the West Coast battles, they were starting a division. That's how we got Pumpkinhead, PH, rest in peace, PH, because he was running that division. Hollow. And then they did tryouts, and that's how we found DNA in the tryouts.
Oh, that's when DNA came around?
Yeah, me, Hollow, Solomon, we was there, the judges for DNA's tryout. And DNA saw it because he was watching the battles. Well, DNA actually saw me performing at an open mic. And then he went and Googled the song that I performed, and my battles popped up. And in front of the battle, they had the Grind Time audition. And DNA went and submitted some freestyle. And PH called him, and then we ended up being there that day, and we judged his battle, and then we all got cool, and it was like a little click, and then conceded, and then boom, and then it just started. Yeah, exactly.
Damn. And when all this was happening in the West Coast with Grind Time, was you all something yet or not yet?
Nah. Bro, people don't even know. I remember vividly meeting Smack, and Smack we was driving. And Smack was like, yo, like, he was like a little iffy if he should even get back into it. And then he was just like, he seen my battle with Head Ice, and he was like, yo, like, I need more hungry people like you. You know what I'm saying? And then he was like, he was asking me, he was like, yo, what's up with Hollow? Like, I keep hearing about Hollow. Like, is he really that crazy? I was like, nah, bro. Hollow is crazy. And then that's how he booked him and Big T. That's when he booked me and Hitman. And then from there, it just started like, okay, he knew Math. That's what he knew. And yo, no matter what, I always got to give props to Big Bro, because Math through that alley, he was like, if I'm on the card, You need to put Cortez on the card. Like like it was a mandatory. You want me, you gotta get caught. And that's how me and Math got cool.
That's dope.
And yeah, and Math, I met Math judging me at grind time. Math and Nems.
Oh,
Word, bro.
Bing bong them.
Word, bro.
And that, a lot of people don't even know that now. The TikTok and him going viral. He was a battle rapper before.
Yes. He battled the day I battled Ice. He battled that day.
Oh, word.
You know what I'm saying? He was in the Fight Club stuff. You see one of the what is it? It's Mook versus Partiardi. You'll see Mook say, like my niggas at Coney Island, fuck your life. Da, 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 da. Mook says that in a rhyme from the Smack DVD, so and that's because he seen Nems had a wave at Fight Club. And I'm telling you, bro. I know this
history.
Shit. Yeah. I know that shit.
And that's when the battle became with you and Conceited.
Yeah.
That was when I first heard about you. When
with
it was
Khan?
with Khan, because y'all was just going back and forth. You know, Conceited with
that was my first million views.
Yeah. Bro, that was just such a class. Because even though Khan was just coming with the bars and the metaphor, you just kept biting right back.
Yeah.
And like coming right back hard and pause. And you just, you know, I'm like, damn, this Spanish dude's dope. You know, because I didn't want to be biased. Be like, oh, I like him. He won because he's Spanish.
Real talk. But that helped me gain a lot of respect because people was like, all right, Cole, you've been battling a couple of these grind time dudes, but Khan is different. Khan was going viral, and he only had like 3 battles. And we was cool. So when PH called me and said, you want Conceited, I was hungry. I was like, yeah, that's my man, but yeah. Right? So Khan, when PH calls Khan, he's like, yo, I want you to battle Cortez. Khan is like, nah, that's my boy. He's like, well, he already agreed to it. Khan was like, what? Khan was like, what? All right, set it up then. Boom. He called me. He's like, yo, you agreed to it? I said, boy, clip up. Clip up. Come on. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to the bag. And it was the first million views. I don't know for him. I think it's for him too. But I know for me, that was my first million views. You know what I mean? And the battle was just crazy. You know, that's back when YouTube didn't even have, you couldn't even have more than 15-minute videos on YouTube. The battle's broken up in two parts.
Oh, that's why it'd be different parts?
Yeah.
Oh, so YouTube had a view limit?
Yeah, it was like 15 minutes. So you see round 1 and 2, part 1, and then you see round 3 because we went unlimited the round 3 for the fans. So Khan's verse is like 9 minutes. Mine's is like 7 minutes. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. There's stories for days with that. Yeah.
Damn, so you go from battling Khan. Is that before or after Khan battled Arsenal?
No. Khan's next battle was Arsenal, and my next battle was Head Ice.
Oh, okay, when you said Khan was going viral, automatically came to my mind. I thought he was going viral for the Arsenal battle.
Yeah. Well, the Arsenal was even like crazy because then, that was with the whole school bus thing. Remember all that?
Oh, the bars,
then,
his mans.
And then Fab had watched that battle. I remember that because when Fab watched it, it was like, oh, Fabulous is watching us. Like, you know what I mean? And then from there, it was just, I'm telling you, people don't know. World Star got lit because of the battles, bro.
Yeah?
The grind time battles was 10 minutes long because it was only 1 minute rounds. You could watch 3-4 battles in a day. It would be addictive. You know what I'm saying? It's not like nowadays where it's like 50 minutes. You're like, yo, I'm going to watch round 1 before I get to work. I got to watch round 2 tonight when I get home. You know, it's not like that. You was getting instant, you know what I'm saying, gratification. And that shit made it popular. You know what I mean? It was like quick. By the time I would get to wake up in the morning, I would have fucking 60, 70 text messages. Yo, that battle on World Star is crazy, yo. Like, damn. You know what I mean? Because you people could just watch it real quick. So, you know, that shit was dope, bro. That shit was dope.
And that's crazy because back then, it was World Star was only fights and battles.
Battles. That was it. And a couple rappers here or there if you was really popping.
The
you
top
know what
box, if you paid for it.
Exactly.
You're right. No wonder it was part 1 and 2 because Cons and Arts was part 1, 2, 3. I didn't know YouTube had a limit.
Yeah, they had a limit. And then I mean maybe battles, but I just think content in general, they just realized like, yo, we might as well just keep, you know what I mean, like extend the limit. And then from there, it was like, that's when it was really up with everybody was just watching battles.
And then from there, Smack URL came.
Yeah, then Smack
King
came.
Of the Dot.
Smack came. King of the Dot was like the extension of Grind Time because Grind Time stopped. You know what I'm saying? But, and then King of the Dot, you know, I did one. Me and Arsenal was the first Americans booked
to go there.
But Arsenal battle Pat Stay, rest in peace Pat Stay,
Facts.
and I was gonna battle Hollihan. And then Hollihan got locked up, so Ars just went out there. And then me and Hollihan was like a whole year in the making. Like the build up for that battle was like a whole year. So, you know what I mean? That was another crazy battle.
Now that you bring that one up, I think out of all your verses from all your battles, the that verse when you was talking about his man's passing and you then, bruh, to this day gave me chills. Yo, that's legendary,
Nah,
bro. I
thank
gotta
you,
give you
bro.
that.
Thank you,
I feel
bro.
like that's what battle rap is about.
Mm-hmm.
Like really, cause I pictured it. I didn't know who Hollowhand was. I
But
just
you
knew.
knew everything when I was when the, when
I
the battle was
pictured
over.
it. I knew
Yeah.
who you were, so I saw the whole battle, and I pictured everything, and I'm just like, damn, bro, like, yo, how
Word.
he did not swing on you. I
Word.
was like,
Yo,
but
son, he
that's
was,
what.
and they was all juiced up. Them niggas was big. I was like, yo, bro, we gonna have to fight to get out of this
And
one.
that's sort of whole nother,
Country.
cause bro,
Exactly.
I'm not used to battle rappers with tight shirts and muscle heads.
Yeah.
They look like the dudes from my gym.
Bro, when I was in the elevator earlier that day, I still never met Pat Stay. I didn't meet Hollihan yet. So I'm in the elevator, and when you like go to the second, I was like on the third floor. It stopped at the second floor. The doors opened up, and Pat Stay was just standing there like this, and I'm like, "Oh, what up, bro?" And he's
Taking
like,
your ID out.
Hey, he's walking in. He's walking in the elevator to go, and he's like, "Yo, what's up, man? You ready for today?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And in my head, I'm like, "Oh man, I'm gonna have to really like get it on with these big motherfuckers here." Like, you know what I mean? It was crazy, but that to me is what battle rap is missing now. I feel like it's a lot of watered down material. I feel like everybody's too buddy and it's like scripted a little bit, like how to build a fight or how to build a battle. It's not natural no more. Before it would be just the spirit of competition, and over time money and stuff like that, you got yeah, I gotta get cut off. But over time, like money, um business, it gets in the way of those things. Back then, it was more spirit of the competition, like being competitive, wanting to win a battle for no money,
For facts.
and sometimes that's what creates the moments or creates like viral stuff. Me and Holland is probably one of the most viral TikToks now.
Yeah,
That shit is 12 years old, bro.
cause
And it's one of the most viral TikToks now.
they play your verse with the sad music in the back.
Yeah, like it's crazy. You know what I mean? I seen that. I just said like 8-9 million. I said, God damn. People hitting me thinking it just happened. I'm like, nah, bro.
For the
You know what I
non-battle
mean?
rapper
Yeah,
fans.
word.
But that's what I feel like. That's what made me fall in love with hip hop in the beginning. With not hip hop, I'm sorry, battle rap in the beginning. When people will battle, like you said, just for the respect. And like you said, I know a lot of people may. If you let's just say me and you had a battle, I will call you and be
We
like,
did
"Yo,
battle before though.
we
We
did.
did
I
battle
think I won.
before.
It was like a one rounder.
Yeah,
Something
he
like
thinks he
that.
won.
Nah,
Okay.
it sound like that. He think he won, but I heard you. He's
Yeah.
here looking like Jay Murder. Let me stop. Let me chill. Let me chill. Let me chill. This. Let me chill. Say that. And look, he's thinking. Look, he's.
Yeah, he's already going. You heard?
So now, but that's why to this day, bro, I get chill because like a lot of people don't rap like that no more. Like I'll tell you one, man. I'll even say it on camera. I don't care. One of my favorites was T Rex.
Uh-huh.
He was a killer. But now it just became like I just want the bag. Let's set it up. Hurry up. I just want the bag. And I feel like from there, that's when he ended up spitting like a mixtape bar.
So let me ask you this: do you watch battle rap the way you used to?
Nah, I'm not
I
gonna
don't watch
lie.
battle rap the way I used to.
I do it just to catch up.
Myself.
I do it to catch up.
Uh-huh.
But not like how before, bro.
And
Like you
and
said.
and even after like a major event, you don't leave the event if we're there, or even like if you're watching it, you don't leave with the same feeling that you used to after watching an event, right?
Facts. Why you think that is?
I feel like there's a lot of things. I feel like authenticity is a big thing with battle rap. I feel like I said earlier, I used to battle, and it's not just me, but like we used to really battle in barbershops, corner stores, trap houses, dice games. When it's like that, everyone has their own style. Nobody was on YouTube watching what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? It was just I rap the way I rap. Like you said, Conceited had punchlines, but I was like a fucking pit bull. Like it was two different styles that just meshed. And it was just like people became fans of Cortez for the style of rap that Cortez had, and people became fans of Khan and ours for the different styles that we rap. Now everybody raps the same because they just watch it on YouTube. They see somebody like and they imitate it. It's not a natural form anymore. There's people that are battle rapping that don't make music, that don't rap on beats. That doesn't make any sense to me. They're like, nah, I just battle. What do you mean? Like, we used to battle to try to get record deals.
Music.
We would know how to have patterns and pockets. And that's why I still think my class is still more relevant than the new class. And that's why I don't feel like the new guys are ever going to be able to replace that. And that's why I feel like it's dying. Because they can't replace it. Yeah, some dudes are hot here and there, you know what I'm saying? But it's never gonna be the impact that we did. We built these channels up to million subscribers. We built these houses and to get 1,000, 2,000 people in the arena. So yeah, somebody that might be popping now can be a headline, but they ain't put in that work that we put in to make it that type of money or make that type of headline. You know what I'm saying? It's a completely different thing, completely different energy.
Do you feel like caffeine helped the culture, or it kind of watered it down, like how you were
Um,
saying?
I feel like it's a gift and a curse. I said this. Caffeine allows us to get more money, which I feel like we do deserve. We do deserve. The bags that we've been seeing since caffeine can be life changing. You understand? Some people have to crawl for other people to walk, for other people to run. I feel like our class is like the NBA with fucking Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. Yeah, we're legends, but we ain't getting the bags that we supposed to. Right now, we doing this so that the future can be the Jordans and get those $1 million and the Iversons and stuff. I don't know how we fall into that equation. We've helped build it, but now I feel like it's time for new faces. It is time for new energy. We're supposed to be the announcers now and the debate shows and stuff. And it's not like that. We still on the court playing ball. We're not managers. We're not coaches. So, the structure is fucked up. But someone like Caffeine came in and they offered a bigger bag. So am I gonna turn down $10,000 to rap when I just used to tell you I would rap for free? You know what I'm saying? Selling drugs on the corner. Yo, bro, I got a verse. You know what I'm saying? And then it goes from like, oh shit, I could fly to Cali, get a first class paid flight, be in a 5-star suite for 3, 4 days. You know what I'm saying? And rap. Yeah, we're gonna take it. So I do give Caffeine the props on it. I just feel like the next generation has to do something in order to m- make the culture bigger,
Mm.
and they're not doing that. You can't name anybody like. Were you gonna say Geechee,
Easy.
Easy, Twerk? That's it.
I'm a,
And
I'm
we
I'm
talking about the last 5, 6 years.
I'm, bec-
Really, that's it.
I'm becoming a big fan of Ace.
Okay, Ace. If you want to put Ace, but I like Paul. Ace is my guy, so I fuck with Ace on a personal level. Just his aura, how he carries himself, and how he raps. But he does rap different, so there's room for somebody like that. But a lot of the, I mean, all right, and put Real Sick there. That's 5 people
Real sick
over
is
the
the one.
last.
Real sick is
Yeah,
the one with the.
yeah,
Okay.
and he's from Jersey,
Oh, he
so
from Jersey. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. He big as shit.
so put those 5 people, those five, and that's it. That's all we got to show for the rest of the culture. Like for a culture that's growing, and we're getting booked 20 battles now, and Caffeine's doing all these cards every month, and you only got 5 new faces. The NBA draft isn't fucking 5 players every year. No, they draft 60 players. You feel what I'm saying? To come into the league every year. It's a problem. It's a gap. It's a real generational gap. And until that happens, nobody's gonna take the bag from us or from our class at all.
Hmm. When you saying that, right? I see that you be in different leagues as well. Out of all the battles you've been through, right?
Mm-hmm.
In all the leagues, because this times where I watched the Cortez battle on a league I never heard of,
Mm-hmm.
and I ended up finding more battles through that league because of you, and same thing with like ARP.
Mm-hmm.
I
Or the
find
beat battles and stuff like
stuff like
that.
that, the
Yeah.
trap house. So there's a lot of leagues out there, not just Smack or King of the Dot.
Mhm.
Out of all those battles, right? Who was Cortez's toughest battle?
From like the little leagues and stuff like that.
Let's just say your whole career. Who
My
was
toughest battle of my whole career, I would say, would either have to be Hitman. Hitman for sure is one of my toughest battles. Um, a battle where I say a verb. But see, I'm talking about my class. I'm not even talking about people from new. You know what I mean? I could say, I gave Easy his first headline. You know what I'm saying? And people arguably say he beat me. That's cool, but I don't feel like I was 100% to where I'll be like, dang, he's better than me. You know what I mean? I would not. I rarely leave a stage and say he's better than me. I could say he had a better night than me, or I know I wasn't as focused, or I had life shit going on, and you know what I'm saying. But to leave the ring and be like, damn, there's nothing I could have done with that. Nah, that don't really happen. So I would say Hitman and Verb.
so Hitman and Verb was your toughest battle?
Yeah, both St. Louis. Word,
I was just about to say it there in St.
word.
Louis, and that was 2000 and
Hitman was 2010,
oof.
and Verb was like 2012. That's what I'm saying, bro. There's nothing. I battle twerk. You know what I'm saying? That's one of my best battles. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to twerk though. You know that's the bro. I battle Ace. I beat Ace too. I battled Geechee in a 2-on-2 with Misfit. That battle was just it's an at battle. So it's
Geechee
like
and Coffee, right?
yeah, Geechee and Kobe. That's an at battle. And I battled Easy. So I battled the new faces. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing like crazy scary though. You know what I'm saying? They're legends in their own right. What they're doing, I'm not knocking them, but I still feel like besides them, it's nothing crazy. B dot, I give B dot props. If
B
I
Dot.
say if I say somebody that was tough, going to L.A. and battling, and a dude was super fire, B dot.
Shoot. So those are your three toughest, right? All right. So
Mm-hmm.
let me ask you this: besides the toughest, who would you battle again if you had a chance to?
Easy,
Easy.
easy. Cause I feel like all right, I had a lot going on. It was still COVID going on. My best friend had just passed away, and I took the money. I took the battle more for money,
Mm.
and I didn't really do my research on who he was. And then I cannot knock who he's becoming right now. He is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, damn, I threw him that alley oop. I opened that door for him, and I could have did a lot more better. You know what I mean? Like rope and had a better battle.
Being who you was.
Yes, being who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't take that loss like lightly. I sit there and be like, all right, cool. But it pushed me to turn up on other things, go with the music, focus on certain things. It really did because I felt the way about that battle. I ain't gonna lie to you, I did.
Damn.
You know, word.
Like no one called me tonight.
Yeah, now what? Yo, bro, you don't even understand. I was tight
Yeah.
because it was so unexpected. I'm like, man, it's another new guy. I'm gonna come in here
First
and get
round.
my
Oh
check,
shit.
and then I'm like, hold on, what's going on here?
Crowd
You know
screaming
what I mean?
3-0. You're like, yo,
Yeah.
we ain't even start yet.
And the crazy thing is, like I said, if I tell you my toughest battles was then, Verb 2012, I battled Easy in 2020 during the pandemic. B Dot I battled in 2016. So you see the gap between me really seeing somebody that's like competitive to me that's got me sweating or worried. You know what I mean? I did not think Easy the Block Captain was gonna be a problem.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So when that happens, your pride gets hurt a little bit, and that's the competitive nature. That's why I would take that battle because it wouldn't be about the money. It would be about hold on, bro. I gotta get my lick back. You know what I'm saying? For real.
So maybe we'll see a Cortez and Easy rematch soon.
I don't know. He be bugging right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
He easy be bugging right now.
I'm not accepting
That's
that
my
shit.
guy. That's my guy. He not losing, so I see what he's trying to do with his trajectory. I'm not mad at his business moves. You never know. You
Yeah, I
never
feel like
know.
wherever he goes or you go, battle rap culture is winning.
Yeah, listen, at the end of the day, and I tell people this all the time, I can't do more than what I've done. I'm Cortez. I'm always gonna be Cortez. I'm in the Hall of Fame, bro. When they build a Hall of Fame, my
That's a
jersey's
fact.
getting retired, bro.
That's a fact.
You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing that can change that. I could do 50 battles right now. It's nothing that's gonna change that. So
And not only that, bro. Besides that, of course, you know you're a battle rap legend, period. But you open doors to a lot of Latino battle rappers. I
man,
feel like if it wasn't for
the
you,
biggest, the
yeah.
biggest,
If
like
if it wasn't for you, it would be no Jims, Jay Murders, all the
Losos,
Losos, all
Losos,
them
and not to knock
Prez
them, but
Mafias.
Loso talks to me all the time. Loso says, "Yo, you made me battle rap," and I feel like Loso is the future. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Loso's the future, and that's my brother. That's not my little bro. I'm not big bro. That's just my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like me and Loso's like that. Don Marino, I feel like is dope. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Jim's had his run. Who else? Jay Murder had their run. Like all these people. You know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that I was able to set that example.
Wait, hold on.
And I
Why you
get
saying Jim's had his run? You think it's over for Jim's?
nah, but Jims don't really battle like that no more. Like
No.
he started doing the blogging and stuff. So, he felt like that was more of his lane. I'm not mad at that. And I gotta always give kudos to my sis, Misfit, cause she like while I was doing it for the guys, she was doing it for the females too. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So, I really take pride in that, knowing that I'm the one that was like, yo, Fit, look, we could carve our own little lane, what I mean, in this little hip hop genre right here. And, that's something I take personal. Like, we rapped from the blocks together. She was a little girl rapping with us in the studio. I'm fucking 13 years old. She's 10 years old. You know what I mean? Coming to the studio and shit. And, to see that, those things I appreciate more. I'm like, yo,
I'm
she
not gonna
dope.
lie. I haven't really seen you with Misfit that much recently. Like, did y'all have a fallout?
Nah,
Oh,
nah,
okay.
not at all. That's my sis. We was chilling at my release party. She came there with Math.
Oh, okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I
you're
mean?
right. You're right.
Yeah.
You know, because I be reading comments and I'm trying to do research, and it was hard to see you guys together for a
Nah,
while.
yeah.
So I even started
Uh-huh.
asking, yo,
Yeah.
that a fallout?
Nah, never. That's my sister. Like, never. That can never happen. That will never happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, we talk. I literally, I think I was speaking of her when we was driving over here. You know what I mean? Like, we talk every day. That's family. You know what I mean? If she needs something, if her mother needs something, if my mother needs something, whatever it is, she's family. You know what I'm saying? That's never gonna change.
And let me ask you this: why did it take so long for you to end up battling Sue Surf?
I think,
Cause y'all both from that class that you keep talking about,
yeah.
from the
I
early.
feel like Surf was mad because I dubbed him at the beginning. Like,
Mm,
people have this image of Surf. Oh, yo, he's the greatest. He's the GOAT. And respectfully so. But I feel like early on, I was the man. And I remember him wanting to call me. He was in Fred DeGar's studio and he called me. I was like, how'd you even get my number? You know what I'm saying? He was like, yo, bro, I want to battle you. And I think you've seen it. I posted little clips of him saying, yeah, Cortez, Cortez.
hmm
So when I was dubbing him, you know, I think he felt the way and he was like, all right, cool. When I get my weight up, I'ma dub him, you know? And you can't foresee the future. I feel like there was battles that I took that I shouldn't have taken. And then I felt like he had jail time. He had certain things that we kept missing the boat to really book that battle.
And
You
when
know
you
what I'm
say
saying?
you took battles you shouldn't have taken, which ones were those?
Um, over the years, I could say I feel like the total slaughter. Like I don't
Mm.
feel like I should have just jumped into a television show without really knowing the specifics of it. You know what I mean? I could have been more prepared for that. I feel like there was another battle. What battle was it?
Yeah, real quick before you move on, why people keep shitting on Total Slaughter? Like Eminem tried, man. He came from that. White people be
Yeah, I
shitting
feel.
on Eminem shit.
I mean, I feel like the show could have. There was a lot of stuff that was filmed that a lot of people missed out on. Like
Mm.
there was a whole cipher in the house where we was making beats, banging on tables. Daylight grabbed a pot and a pan, and we was doing beats like
Mm.
beatboxing. Big T was making sound. Like it was just a ill session that we had, and niggas was freestyling in the crib. You know what I mean? There was battles. There was a lot of content that they just didn't put on television that I felt like now would sell crazy. I feel like if they ever was to get that footage and put it out now, it would go viral. Like it would go viral like this shit because it was so much other shit. We all made a song. Those were certain things, but I felt like the way they marketed it, if you even if you watch the first episode, they don't introduce us and say, "Yo, man, I'm Cortez, man, Brooklyn, New York." You
Facts.
know what I mean? And go to my hood and introduce and give you the backstories on each of the battlers. You don't even know about what we've done. You don't know why we're in the house. You don't know none of that. So I feel like it was just poorly executed. I feel like it just had much more potential, especially with the star power in that house.
Did Eminem ever show up?
Nah, he never showed up. Not mad at it. He got us in the Rolling Stone, bro. I
Mm,
don't know how many people can say they in a Rolling Stone article,
facts.
but I'm in a Rolling Stone article, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That promo with his name, his approval is different.
Out of here.
Yeah.
You're on
Yeah.
Z100.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck High
Definitely.
97.
Yeah.
Z100.
Yeah. We was that's the
KTU.
first time battle rap got on the Breakfast Club. Like the
Mhm.
promo for it was crazy. So, I like I say, man, on this journey, like I say, coming from barbershops and corner stores rapping to the things that I've seen, to the places that I've traveled, I'm not mad at it at all. Can't be. Bless.
We got Cortez here at KTU.
You
Like, I feel like that's what Total Slaughter did.
know what I mean?
But then, and speaking of Total Slaughter, right? Now that I remember, you was the first one that got eliminated from the house, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you signed an NDA, but did you know the setup was gonna happen that way? That Mook
No,
chose T Rags, he was
no.
gonna battle T Rags. That was all like, oh shit.
Nah, this is what happened. And even if you watch the show, like I've said this before in other interviews, but like if you watch the show, everybody choked on that show, bro. On all the episodes, I think it was 5 episodes. Big T choked, Marv One choked,
Hmm.
everybody
Right.
choked. Everybody choked. They come at me because I was the first eliminated, but everyone had 8 hours to prepare for their battle except me.
Mm.
T Rex comes in the house knowing already who he's gonna pick to battle. So he already knew he was gonna pick me to battle.
I feel like the fans knew too, cause I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, I know he's gonna pick Cortez. I
Yeah,
know,
but
I know, I
what's
know.
crazy? If you really, I don't know but I know in the house he originally picked Big T,
Oh, he did. That's what he was
and I
saying.
was so happy because I had just battled that battle. We started filming on a Wednesday. That Saturday I had battled Kayshawn,
Mm.
and 2 months prior I was supposed to battle Rex, and a league owner left us stranded in LA. So the rounds that I had for Rex, I doubled up and got another check and just battled Kayshawn with the same kind of material. Now
Mm.
that battle with Kayshawn was a fire battle. 4 days later, I get called for Total Slaughter, and they say, "Well, can you be in the house in 48 hours?" I was like, "Okay." And what's the specifics? They say, "Well, look, any battle that you have, it's only going to be 60 seconds, and you'll have 8 hours to write." Oh, okay, I could do that. I come from grind time. What I didn't know was the surprise battle, and that would be on the spot. You know what I mean? And that was doing. So I try to like get through my rounds, and I feel like I got through my rounds better than half the niggas that had eight
Facts.
hours. You feel me?
Damn.
You keep it real.
So Mook didn't say nothing. Nobody gave you word around the house like,
Nah,
yo, Mook about to.
it wasn't Mook. It was Joel Ortiz and Button. Joe was there. But I look at shit like that like a learning experience because I was like, yo, like I gotta know my business more. Like that was the first wake up call. It was like, yo, I was so thirsty to try to do something for me and mine. I felt like I hurt us more than I helped us. And that's just real shit. Like I really felt like that. And I felt like it took a while for me to just get that stain off. Even though it was national television. But if you never heard of Cortez, you wouldn't have known about the Hollahan battle or the Hitman battle. You might have just knew the Total Slaughter.
Facts.
And that was a hard stain for a couple years for me to get off. My hard work and my work ethic and my consistency in battle rap is the only reason why I was able to get out of that shadow.
Damn, so the Total Slaughter laws really affected you
Oh, hell
a
yeah,
lot like that?
hell yeah, bro.
Damn.
Like bookings wise, at first, you get the bookings because just television is television. So I was looking at it like, oh, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
All publicity is good publicity.
yeah. Until you start realizing people start moving funny when you're not as hot as you once were, and they'll use those things as the excuse. So they won't have the type of money that you are used to getting for a battle. Oh, Cole, you need this more than we need you. Like, what do you mean? I need this, yo. That. I'm like, what?
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So you learn. And that's another thing, being in a culture that was that fast growing, There's gonna be people that take L's. There's gonna be people that wherever the cracks fall. You know what I mean? So I learned the hard way. I really tell people this. I learned the hard way, but that's why I feel like I'm one of the goats, because it's like anybody else that would have had to go through the journey that Cortez, my specific struggle, they would have folded years ago.
And never
I done seen so many niggas come and go,
facts.
and I'm still here. It's a reason.
That's why, man, you gotta
Real
put some
talk,
respect
bro.
on Cortez's name,
Yeah.
bro. That you was talking your shit right now, right? But I feel like that answers my next question. After everything you've been through, from 2010, being consistent, that's like a
Mhm.
whole decade.
Yeah.
From being in most of the leagues, battling everybody they threw at you. Why is it that people still play with your name or your
Feel like
legacy?
I feel like it's a
Like you get, but you
mhm,
see what I'm saying? Like
mhm.
not like play with your legacy, but like Cortez, and
It's
then
underrated. It's an
yeah,
underrated
when you're
tone with
not,
it.
I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
Cortez low key, like, well, high key, he a legend, bro. Like, why
Yeah.
y'all talking like he a new like a new dude?
I feel like it's cause one, I'm not a person that's gonna brag and boast all day about myself.
Hmm.
Some people will drill it into your head who they are. I don't do that. I'm the type of dude. I'm calm. I'm chill. I like to smoke my little bit of bud. I like to chill with a little chick on the side. And I be cool, bro. I'm not the person that's out there like, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that. Bro, I've been in shootouts during my career. I've been in brawls. I've been in fights. I've been in drama. I've been in all types, and you won't hear but publicity of it because I don't run to the internet. So it's like the extra stuff that can either make your celebrity either bigger. I don't be jacking all that. So it's just straight rap with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm from a different cloth. I don't really try to sit here and promote everything. So people will just sit there and be like, yeah, he raps good, but what else? People want to do the fuck shit.
They
People
love
do,
the drama.
yeah. People love the drama, and I for years I would just fight against it. I'm like, nah, I'm not doing it that way. Like, I don't want to be a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to earn my respect. And people play with your name like that. And there's a couple times people had to get slapped up behind the scenes or get choked up, but it's not something I'm gonna sit there and be like, yeah, someone's playing with my name. We ran up on him. We ran down on him. He folded. Like, I don't even be doing
Hold on,
that.
was it a battle rap fan or a battle rapper?
There's been battle rap fans and battle rappers.
Oh, say names.
You know
Say
what I'm
that.
saying? Like,
Say names.
you know what I mean? But see,
Ooh.
see, that's how we'll go
We
viral
we
right
love
now.
the
That's
drama.
what make this clip go to
Who
100K,
did
200K.
Cortez smack?
You know what I'm saying? But
Can you give a hint?
you're one of your favorite. He's a legend.
Oh!
Yeah, he's a legend.
One of
But
my favorites?
he's a legend. You know what I'm saying? But end of the day,
So, no,
End of the
we'll talk
day.
about it later. You can't say the name? Has this
nah,
hit the
nah,
blocks?
huh?
Has that situation hit the blocks?
Nah. I didn't, because if it would have been crazy.
Damn. So they was playing with your name and they had to get smacked up?
Yeah. You
A
know
legend.
what I'm saying? Niggas done backed down on certain. It's crazy stuff. So.
Where they from?
If I say that, then you would know. That's the crazy thing.
From LA?
Yeah, no.
New York?
New York. I will say New York. I won't say what borough. I will say New York though.
Oh.
You know what I mean? But yeah, it's multiple occasions. It's not just one. It's multiple shit. But
you gotta be
I'm
thinking
not.
down.
Yeah, but I'm not the type. And I'm talking about not just battle rappers, but I'm talking about like real celebrities, like celebrity rappers, like A1 list rappers. Like it done went down like that. I'm just not gonna do that for that reason. Like, you know what I mean? I have my relationships, and a lot of people show me love. It is what it is. You come into this game and you just realize, like, yo, you playing with my name is playing with my bag. And that's what me and Surf, that's why I think me and Surf was going at it for so long too, because I felt like after a while, you fucking up my bag, bro. You know what I'm saying? It was like, we cool. You know what I mean? All right, we selling a gripe to the fans. But, when his celebrity is so much bigger, it's like, oh, hold on. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it changes a whole narrative or thoughts on you. And then you realize, damn, now I got to fight that on top of the total slaughter, on top of these little things. So it was like, I just one day, I think like maybe like 2016, 2017, I just say, you know what? I'm going to stop blogging. I'm going to stop talking, and I'm going to just turn up. You know what I mean? I just started turning up again, and then the next 2-3 years like really helped me like erase those stains off. Then I finally got surfing. I'm the only one that he did in 30. The only one that he didn't clearly beat.
Yeah, I've been
like
reading
it's
the
a
comments.
close battle. Like it's a great battle too. You know what I mean? Even that, I feel like URL tried to just throw that battle like under. Oh shit, hold on. But if I would have took a L,
Mm,
niggas would have promoted that crazy, bro.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I see the little shit like that, and I just peep it. You know what I'm saying? I see all that, bro.
I even seen the interview where after the battle, Qua came and gave you your respect,
Mm-hmm.
and I saw the comments were like, "Yo, Cortez should feel good about himself after this. Cortez should feel
But
satisfied."
see, for me, this is my thing because of the perception. People would think, "Oh yeah, cool, you should feel happy." For me, it was like, bro, I always know
And
this
that's
is
why I feel
me.
like the people saying that be
Yeah,
forget who you are.
bro. People only think. Also, you gotta realize this: URL is not the only stage.
Facts.
Like in battle rap, like I've battled in 4 different continents. I've battled in various countries.
Bro, the world is
You know what I'm
bigger than
saying?
just the states.
Yeah,
That's what I try to
yeah.
tell
And I
people.
battled all over the states too. So, I know my worth. I know my fans. I know my demographic too. As a Latino, like I am the biggest Latino in the world,
Facts.
bro. Like I go to Cali and it's not just Puerto Ricans pulling up, it's Mexicans, it's essays. I go to Texas, it's all types of people pulling up. You know what I mean? So I already know where my name and what my value is. That's why when certain leagues would try to play, I would go to different leagues and stuff and be like, "What? Look at this! Boom! You got your bread back. You ain't never." Let me tell you this: as much shit as people might talk about Cortez, have you ever heard somebody say he does bad business?
Nope, never.
How rare is that in this industry and in this day and age?
Now that you bring that up, I did hear other battle rappers that do bad business. You're right.
A whole bunch.
Your name never popped up. Or
Exactly.
do some grimy shit like, damn, I paid Cortez for a feature, he never gave me one.
Nope. I owe two people 2 features from this week. They gonna get it by the end of this week. You know what I mean? I
Mm.
do this like I rap for a living, bro. That's the best thing in the world, bro. I do what I love for a living. I'm not gonna play with that blessing. Let other dudes play with that blessing. But nah, bro, I do this because I really love to do this and I made money out of it. You know what I'm saying? I feed my family like this. So you can't let nobody play with that brand. And that was the lesson I learned. Out of all that shit that I went through, that's the lesson I learned. Yo, bro, end of the day, I gotta bring this check home to feed my family. Long as I do that, fuck everybody else.
Facts. And I feel like that's a beautiful thing that battle rap came from the garages, trap houses, and barbershops to turning this into a whole career. A lot of people from back in my high school days, where we all used to watch it on YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
but as years went on, they kind of like stopped becoming battle rap fans.
Mm-hmm.
They only remember the Serious Jones
Yeah.
and the Gins from the DVD YouTube
Yeah.
era. But I still kept going, and I keep going to events, and people be like, "Damn!" It's like wrestling. We all
Yeah.
stopped watching wrestling at a certain age, and then when you turn it on again, it's like, "Damn, who are all these new wrestlers?"
Yeah.
That's how a lot of my friends are. But I'm the one that's still keeping them up to date, and I got most of them back into battle rap.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like it's beautiful how they could keep rapping, and now it's like traveling and getting paid a certain amount per battles.
Listen,
Like,
battle rappers are the best rappers in the world, hands down.
that's a fact.
Hands down. Lyricism, uh, cadence. We rap with no beat and we entertain people where everyone has a short attention span. We are the best rappers in the world. We are the entertainers, entertainment. Rappers watch us. You know what I'm saying? My relationships, the things that I've done off of battle rap. I have songs with Method Man. I have songs with Inspector Deck. Yo, bro, I got an unreleased song with Genuine. Like, what the hell? Like for
fuck?
real, bro. Like there's things that have allowed me to to experience or even just have friendships with certain people that I'm like because of battle rap.
Facts.
So I never try to shade on it. Was it part of the plan? No, it wasn't part of the plan.
Cortez about to hop on the Pony remix.
Yeah,
You better hop on Cortez and Genuine
Yeah.
Pony remix coming soon.
Yo, shout out to G, man. G Wanted is one of them
And
ones.
yeah,
man,
that's
for
what I
real,
love about
you know?
celebrities, bro. It be A-list celebrities fucking with battle rap. Like
Yeah.
I love when Drake is always mentioning it on his stories or his IG.
Well, he brokered that Caffeine deal. Like, really think
I
about
heard.
that.
I
He
heard.
brokered that deal. Like, that's crazy.
That's
You
what's
feel
up.
me? So, like I say, at the end of the day, we're the best rappers in the world. You know, as far as the truest form of hip hop as well, when it comes to lyricism and stuff, like it's part of the roots, the grassroots of the culture. And we're not controlled by like the industry or like a label or like no, it's homegrown content. You know what I mean? That's still owned by the culture, whether it's URL, whether it's King of the Dot or whatever, it's close to home. You know
That's
what I
a
mean? And
fact.
that's very rare. And for us to turn it into a business is very rare.
Mm. And real quick, moving on, right? I gotta ask this, which is why I'm gonna start asking every other battle rapper which I interview, which you are the first one, by the way.
Okay.
So that's
He
love.
lining me up right now.
Appreciate you.
He lining
No,
me up
no, nothing
right
crazy.
now.
Just is who is Cortez top five battle rappers of all time,
All time?
dead or alive?
Cortez, Misfit, Math, Hollow, DNA.
In that order?
My home team. Nah, it's just those five. That's my. And if you take myself out, of course, because right, let's take myself out. Then I'm gonna put Clips.
That was the most biased out of all the
I'm
battle.
loyal. I'm
That's the
loyal.
most New York team I've ever.
I'm loyal. I'm
That's bad
loyal.
bias.
I'm loyal,
That's like
bro.
me asking me, oh, my top five is Arsenal,
Suge,
Shook,
J400,
Surf,
J.
all Jersey. Come- so that's yours.
Nah. I'm loyal, man. Listen,
Fact.
listen. You know why I'm loyal? Because those are the individuals that when 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 I came into this game, I could sit there and say I learned from everybody there, and we all fed off of each other. You know, so those type of influences to me are bigger than just what I mean, like the culture to me. So like it's biased, very biased.
Facts.
Yes, yes it is. But those is my mans, and that's how I'm keeping it.
Facts. And who's Cortez battling next?
To be honest with you, I got a couple names on the table. Um, I got about like four offers, but I got them on hold right now. I'm really just trying to negotiate the numbers and the business and the looks because I just don't want to just be battling them 10 times a year. Last year I battled 13 times.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I was doing a lot, and it was just for me, for personal gain, keep my mind off of things, and stay busy, including the surf battle. You know what I mean? But I don't want to do that this year. Like, I'm focusing more on the music, more on the album, and just, working on other things that is just going to help Cortez just be a bigger brand. Not just an artist, but a brand. Documentaries or certain things like that.
Facts. And you just came out with a new album, right?
Filthy Karma.
Yo, I'm my bad for not showing up to the listening session. I told you why
Nah,
already.
nah,
I
nah,
texted
nah,
you.
nah. My son. But you know what though? He actually hit me though. Like it wasn't
I
like he
did.
forgot. So I respect that.
Yo, what was the reason why we didn't go that day? It was the day of the 6ix9ine skit. That's where we were supposed to go. I was gonna go with him, but then I did a 6ix9ine skit, and that took longer than what it was supposed to. And I had to do it that day because that was the most trending
Yeah,
shit.
that was the most trending thing.
So I was
But
gonna, I was gonna go right after,
Mhm.
but then he had to do Son, and Son came up with me, and I'm like, damn.
But it's all good though. You
I
know
would
what I
have
mean?
showed up, but I would have showed up at like midnight.
Yeah,
And I
and it was
texted you.
over. And remember, it was only a 3 hour window for
Yeah,
it
that's what I'm
anyway.
like. And I told you, is it worth
You
it me
know what I
coming
mean?
now?
Yeah, and I
And
was
you
like, nah, don't
yeah.
worry about it. But see, I'm never mad at that. You know what I mean?
That shit was
Because
lit,
you've
though.
always, yeah, it was lit. You know what I mean? Filthy Karma, fully produced by my guy Crisis.
Dope.
38 Special on the album, Flea Lord on the album, UFO Thief, my guy Merkham's, Ethos on the album. Like this is really like, you know what I mean? Like I'm really proud of this album, a collective unit. And again, that's another thing when it comes to battle rappers. I am one of the few that actually stream and do numbers and actually put out content musically that is received well. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
And I
From
like that
battle rappers.
because you're breaking that curse that battle rap can't make music.
Yeah, yeah.
That battle rappers
yeah.
can't make music. So
Yeah,
I'm
and
glad that you coming out with good quality music.
and again, that's something else. Like being in this game almost 15 years, right? Really think about it. You have to find new things to motivate you or to keep you motivated. New energy, new a new feeling. You know what I mean? And the music aspect of it, I'm falling in love with again, all over again. You know what I mean? Method Man, Meth just put me on his album. I'm on his album. You know what I mean? We just shot the video. Like I'm not getting a verse from Meth. He's getting a verse from me. You know what I mean? Like that's love right there. That's
Facts.
that's big bro. You know what I mean? Spec the Deck, the same thing. I'm featured on his new album that's about to come out. And I just continue to just shake hands, kiss babies, and build. You know what I mean? And build relationships and just keep going in this game. You know what I mean? It's like, what else you got to do, man? When you do what you love, you got to just keep working.
Facts. Well, Cortez, I appreciate you for sliding through.
My guy.
Man, the first battle rapper on the Mike Ruga podcast. And I'm going to say it now, man, I can feel the vision, man. I feel like there's, who knows, maybe Caffeine might throw me in there. Who knows, bro? Because I feel like I'm too much of a battle rap fan not to interview you guys. You know, I've been around. I remember you from back in the days till now. You seen my progression. I seen yours.
Word.
And like growing
and I'm
up,
proud of you too, because I think I definitely hit you too. Like I was like, yo, you won't wanna, like, you know, the algorithm sometimes you don't see people's pages. So when I seen Mike was on it, I said, yo, bro, that's a big look, bro. Congratulations. Because it's
that.
like I see that too. I'm like, yo, he's Latino. You know what I mean? First off, you're funny.
Facts.
You're not. It's not like you're a force funny. You're funny, my nigga. Like you know what I'm saying. So you deserve that, and you put in the work. And I seen that, and it's like that shit to me is like that's the best thing. You know what I mean? When I see my friends doing it, and everyone's still humble. You know what I'm saying? We all humble. We all know where we came from. And that's the you know what I mean? That's the goal. It's like, yo, you winning, I'm winning, I'm cool. You know, your bills is paid, my bills is paid, the kids are fed, the fridge is full. What are we complaining about? You know what I'm saying? Especially where we come from. You know what I mean? So salute to you too, bro. That's why I'm glad to be the first one on this podcast from the culture. You know, Mike Ruga versus Cortez on Caffeine.
Ooh, 1 round.
1 round.
Unlimited.
7 seconds.
Unlimited.
You heard?
But we out here, the Mike Ruga podcast. My guy Cortez.
Brooklyn.
Let's get it. Jersey.